Hello guys, back again. Uh, Hope everybody's well. All the fragrance communities seems to be holding up all strong, doing well. Uh, First of all, need to really apologize for my absence, but my private life really caught up with me, so I didn't have much time to do any more reviews. But I'm back now, and as promised, I'm going to bring you some more lovely reviews of beautiful fragrances here on my channel. So today I've decided to do a double review. Uh, it's from the same house, and these two fragrances have been having a lot of hype a long time now. They've been reviewed to death. Seems that in the community a lot of people love them. Not so much out there as popular to the average guy, but definitely here on YouTube and generally in fragrance lovers. So the house would be Thierry Mugler, the obscure house of Thierry Mugler, the unique house, I would say, a house that really pushes the envelope, as we say, with perfumes, really bold and ballsy, let's say, house. And the review would be on these two bad boys, both flankers or limited editions of the Amen line. One is Pure Malt and the other one is called Pure Havane. Okay, so let's start off I'll show you, obviously these two are brothers of this guy, and I do have a little tiny bottle of it. The reason why is that I don't really enjoy this one. For some reason it doesn't do it for me, but I do appreciate the craftsmanship and the mastery of it. It's been around since 1998, if I'm not mistaken, and it really revolutionized, men's perfumery back in the day. Obviously, being the successor to the women's version, Angel, which is also very popular and very nice women's fragrance. Okay, so we start off with Pure Malt. I think it was the second or third limited edition version of Amen, and it came out in 2009. Basically, the idea behind it was that you would put the original Angel Man, they would put it in oak barrels used to age whiskey, and they would leave it there, and then they would take it out, and basically that's what you end up with. That's the marketing behind it. And as you can see, the yellow juice here. These originally came out as a limited edition. So in 2009 it came out, and then it got discontinued, and now it's available again. About a couple of years ago, they just decided to include it in the full range of Amen. And it's really a bargain, really. I mean, you pay £48, or I don't know what that is in dollars, but £48 for 100 ml, which is a lot of juice, and this thing is strong, so it will last you quite a lot. So let's have a look at the notes. So the only listed notes, and I'm reading off of base notes, would be woody, malt, and peat. So I'm going to tell you, you get a lot more than these two in there. And let's just have a spray, and I'll let you know what I think about it. It has similarities to the original, and if you guys know the smell of the original, would definitely trace it back. It's just that this one opens a little bit more, I would say, fresh, but not in a sense of an aquatic or a citrus fragrance, but it's just more light than the original in its opening. It's not as harsh. And then straight after that, you starting to get, basically what I get would be some sort of a berry or a fruit that has been dried, and it's a bit sour. So yeah, I get a lot of sour accords from it. I get that the same thing with whiskey. Whiskey as a drink has a little bit of sourness, and especially malt whiskies. So it's not surprising that it got its name out of those type of whiskies. And it is really pleasant, really warming, and as it's now, we're in the heart of autumn. I would say it's a great choice for colder weather, fall, winter, Christmas time. This works really well. It basically starts off with this kind of freshness, compared to the original, obviously. This dry note, sweet sour smell, and it develops into this really smoky, boozy fragrance that it stays. To me, at least, stays quite close to the skin. It doesn't project that loud after a couple of hours, but it's there. It's noticeable. Anybody that will come close to you would smell it. And the dry down, it becomes this, even more delicious version of the original Amen. So you don't get any chocolate, you don't get any coffee, but you will still get this kind of boozy, vanilla, sour, gourmand feel from it. It's really nice. It does stay, it lingers for a long time, so you would be expecting with this one to get at least 8 hours on your skin. um, yeah, it's really nice. I do recommend it if you're looking for something for colder weathers that would stay on you. It's not that expensive. Not many people wear it. It's a killer. It's a really good choice. Now we jump into the next one, which is, to be honest, in my opinion, it's a better fragrance. I like it more than what I do Pure Malt, and that will be this one, Pure Havane. Now this one came out in 2011. The same guy that did Amen, Pure Malt, and all the Amen line is behind this one. His name, if I'm not mistaken, is Jacques Couklier. And this one basically was made to have a resemblance to a classic Cuban cigars. Basically, give you that feel, that smell, that sort of gourmand appeal to it. So the top notes on this one is fresh tobacco leaves, honey tobacco accord for hot notes and vanilla notes, and then on the base notes you have patchouli and bitter cacao. Okay, so those are the notes. Let's have a look. Yes, basically a huge difference. I wouldn't necessarily, affiliate it with the other Amens. I think this is an original and a fragrance of its own for some reason compared to the others. Most of the other flankers I've smelled, they do have resemblance to this guy here, Angel. This one, for some reason, on my skin and on my nose, it has nothing to do with it. It has the attributes. It's strong. It's made for colder weathers. It's gourmand, but it's definitely more unique than any of the other ones. Off the top, what you get is a really sweet blast of vanilla mixed with a cherry note that is not listed on the notes, but it's there. It's like opening a cap of a yogurt, a cherry yogurt, black cherry yogurt. This smell is what you get. If you get a really thick, delicious yogurt with cherries in them, especially black cherries, this is what you'll get with the opening, and it's delicious. It's unbelievable how they've done that. This smell stays with you for about the first hour, and then it slowly turns into basically vanilla. It develops towards the vanilla mostly. It doesn't, this cherry dies down, and all you left is with a vanilla, which is again a little bit boozy. You'll be expecting that because tobacco has the same kind of ability as as whiskey, as with pure malt. They both have this smoky, you know, smoky, boozy, effect on their smell. Let's just say is that this is delicious. After the first couple of hours, as we said, it turns into a boozy vanilla, and that stays for the all the way until the end of when this dies down. And I must say this lasts you even more than pure malt. I would say this will last you easily 10 to 12 hours. It's really beast mode. You be really careful with this. You don't want to spray a lot of it on you because it can get a bit offensive. And again, it's perfect for winter, for Christmas, these sort of climates, these sort of times. It works at its best. I wouldn't wear something like this in the summer. It just simply doesn't work. But it's wonderful. What this has done is unbelievable. The thing that this reminds me of, especially after the first couple of hours, and I know not many people would be, familiar with it, but I remember it from my youth because me and my friends used to be a bit adventurous and try to, delve into the world of cheap cigars, and it was quite fun times. There's a specific brand of cigars that are not necessarily the real Cuban thing, but they call backwoods, and basically they're flavored cigars. And I think the regular version of backwood cigars smells exactly like this when this starts to dry down. Basically vanilla flavored cigars. It's really similar to that. If you guys out there know backwoods, you would know what I mean if you've smelled, or smoked them. Yeah, it's an unbelievable masterpiece, this one, and it is again as ready available as all the other ones, like Pure Malt, Pure Van, and the new one, Pure Ultra Zest. Excuse me. Very nice, very nice from the house of Thierry Mugler, and most of the people out there wouldn't expect anything less from that house because it's always been, one of the houses that pushes the envelope. It's quite bold, quite brave in what they, come up with. It's not for everyone, but I would say especially these flankers, if you want to call them that, they have much more appeal to the wider audience, I think, than the original would have. It's just that not many people know about them that much. They're not sold everywhere. You have to go in the department store to actually go to the Thierry Mugler stand there and have a try on them. And they're really, really good. And most of the people just tend to go for the newest stuff. So obviously, you would ignore these ones. But they're really nice, really nice. Yes, that was basically all my thoughts on these two beautiful fragrances. For me, this is the winner out of the two. I would like to hear your thoughts. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back shortly with another review, and try to get some more niche time playing next time around. We'll have a look. Thank you very much. Cheers.